So which is better, the DJI FPV camera or flying with a Hero 10? What's happening? M0A, Remote Pilot 101. Jason here. How are you all doing? Hope you're having an outstanding day. Hey, I had the opportunity, and I've had some problems with my DJI FPV drone lately. I'm really getting tired of flying and seeing the props in all my footage. So I thought, well, there's got to be a better solution. Obviously, GoPro has the Hero 10 out now, advertising things like 5K. It sounded so good. So I went out and I purchased this 3D mount, or 3D printed mount, which I would love to show you, except I crashed and I broke it. And it really wasn't even that bad of a crash. Now, in addition to that, it really, because it was mounted so far forward, it actually provided a lot of weight and balance issues there as well, and just made for some unpleasant flying characteristics. If you've flown the DJI FPV drone, you know most of the weight is located aft or rear because of the battery. In fact, in the flying position, it's actually flying more like this. The battery is almost sitting level along these lines. So I say, you know what? Give me a curved sticky mount and let's see what we can do. And it fits okay at best. It held up in sport mode and everything else. I mounted it, but the thing is I had to mount it just right to get the right angle and not see the props. So I was able to fly, as I'll show you here now, a side-by-side comparison. Exact same flight in beautiful Florida. Harsh lighting though. This is like 2 p.m. in the afternoon. I realize it's not anything beautiful here, but flying that so you can see a side-by-side comparison. I've got the DJI FPV really maxed out. Not only are we in sport mode for this, so you can see how it maneuvers, how the camera does show the props in some of these shots, as you can see here, but it's rolling in 4K. I've got the Hero 10 in 5K. Now, 5K sounds great, and if your computer can handle that, it is great. Some problems with that though too, as you look at the side-by-side footage, some of you might be leaning one direction more than the other. That's great. Let me tell you something. The Hero 10, having it up top, two problems with it. First off, it really killed battery life, and battery life of the FPV, the DJI FPV, was never really great to begin with. Now add a big windsock up there as well. It really shortened my battery life. I'd say 6 or 7 minutes, when I've only been getting, like in sport mode, 14, 15-minute flight times anyways. And that's flying pretty aggressively. Doing something more cinematic, maybe like these shots like you're seeing, maybe I'll push to 18 minutes, but it shortened it by a good 5-6 minutes by having that big old windsock up there. Another problem, maybe this is just a Florida thing, but boy, the GoPro's been overheating a lot lately. You know, we do so much in manned aviation too. In our little Cessna 172, I'll put our GoPros in there and they overheat like that. I was having the same thing out here on the beach that day with it overheating, just having to get it up, get it going. Once we got flying, got some air going through it, it was fine. But that idle process of staying on the ground wasn't doing any benefits, just baking in the sun. So while the footage looks great, you got to weigh pros and cons of each. But of course, I want to hear from you in the comments as well. Hey, something else too. This Monday, well, depending on when you're watching this, February 28th, I'm doing a live stream on lost links and flyaways and sharing some stories from some actual lost links and flyaways that led to actual in-flight emergencies. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern time, right here on the Remote Pilot 101 Facebook page and YouTube page as well. There's links in the description so you can RSVP to that and check that out. But I look forward to seeing you all live at 7 p.m. I'll be sharing more about some lost links and some flyaways. Have an outstanding rest of your day, M0A. I can't wait to read all your comments below, and most importantly, remember, a good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you.